Alright.
Right. And where is this? Oh, here it is. Right, I found the sword, and I'm gonna take it out.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent.
Yep, past that.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice.
Shed a
to
few
eat the
blood.
drow's.
There we go. Right, I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay. I'm currently looking at a potion, actually. I could craft an elixir of the Colossus. I'm wondering what the hell that does. So that make me big, too.
It might.
Yeah. It lets me get big again. The same way that I naturally can. Fuck it. I'll make some healing potions, too.
Sweet.
But yeah, I think we should definitely go back to that fight over there when we get the chance.
Oh, definitely. But
Maybe not right now.
Let's go topside first.
Yeah, definitely. We have some stuff still have to handle.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. We've got loads of stuff that we need to handle.
Actually, what are we doing? We can fucking fast travel, can't we?
No, the ladder's just over here.
We can fast travel to a place up top, though. If we're going somewhere specific.
Okay.
We probably should go back to the Grove to sell some things, right?
Well, no, let's do what we have to do here first. And then head back to the
what we have
Grove.
to do here first?
Huh?
Where are you now?
I'm currently in the stone disc room, and I'm now
Oh,
heading...
well, that takes us into the Goblin Camp.
Yeah.
I think we should probably head back to the Grove before we decide to kill all the goblins. Because I don't know if we're even a high enough level to kill all the goblins.
This is my
Let's
plan.
be honest.
This is my plan, right? I was going to free Halson. See if we can get Halson out stealthily without killing the goblins, and then come back at a later date.
Maybe we could get one of them to give us a potion back at the Grove before we do that. Because, let's be honest, Kaga back there is a bit of a bitch. I think we should probably deal with Kaga before we bring Halson back. Because I bet you, if we bring Halson back, she'll just kill Halson and say she's in charge. Because that's what she wanted to do. She was shit-talking Halson when we were there, remember?
Aye, what do we do? What do we do with Kager then?
Well, let's see if we can either go kill Kaga or do something to, you know, get her out of the way without killing her.
Grand.
Yeah, she's the main one trying to kick people out in the first place anyway, so we might not even need to get Halson if we can just depose her. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we can poke around here a little bit more before we do anything, if you'd like.
We'll poke around. I would like to find Halson.
Halson, but let's not get into combat
Because
if we can avoid it.
He's a man in trouble.
Yeah. The way I see it, right now, we can basically just pretend we're one of them, so we might as well do that for as long as possible.
Hello, fellow...
Oh, this person's a mage, apparently.
Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous.
Your insignia, I've seen it before in the Underdark.
So you have. There's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods.
Zentarim?
Folk up here like to quiver over right
Huh.
and wrong. Until the coin starts clinking, anyway.
Zentarim are mercenaries.
It's
We
just
found a
business.
stronghold down there,
If there
remember?
was money in being good,
Storehouse?
Oh,
the
yep,
Zentarim
yep,
would be
gotcha.
sure as paladins.
Apparently, this person's a Zentarim as well.
Ah.
What business does a Zent have with goblins?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet,
Oh,
and eager
buying
to be
slaves.
elsewhere.
Slave trade, of
Till
course.
this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least.
Moonrise
No
Towers.
complaints, mate.
What?
I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
It's slaves you're buying, not prisoners. I'm gonna ask, what do you know about Moonrise Towers?
Oh, yeah.
Because that would give us a little bit more information.
All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk flowing that way. And coin is sure to follow. Might have to
Maybe it's a
find
place
my
for the
faith
cult?
and see there's absolute for myself, eh? Still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what?
Let me see your wares.
Do you know what?
Oh, she has some fancy stuff.
Slaves. Do you
A
know-
gold wormling staff. 7 to 17 damage.
Ooh. That'll be good for Shadowheart.
It's a staff. It has firebolt in it for people who don't already have that, but she does. And it does an extra 1d4 fire if you hit somebody with it. Monster Slayer Glaive. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity types. And it lets you jump further and has a +1 damage.
Okay.
There's also some nice armor. Scale mail +1. Chainmail +1. Actually, it's all +1s. There's a warhammer if you'd like one of those. Although you have your sword, you're good without.
Yeah.
Bow of awareness. Oh, blooded great axe. I think this is going to be good for Karlach. Relentless revenge. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1 to 4 damage.
I'm way too big.
Right.
I think you might want to buy this great axe for Karlach.
Karlach, yep. I'm coming down. What's her current great axe at?
What's the story?
It's just a normal great axe.
Still breathing.
So this will help.
Everything.
And you might want to get yourself a shield, maybe.
Oh,
Since
that's
you're going to be
true.
using that... Since you're using a longsword, you can have a shield now.
Pleasure.
Sweet.
That the jingle of coin, I hear?
Yes, it is
Already
the jingle of
turned quite
coin.
a profit today, so I'm
You recognize the crest she bears. The winged
I-
serpent of the Zentarim.
Let me see your wares. Right, let me see here. Does she have a shield? Well, I've
Yeah,
got-
she should have some shields.
I've got the studded shield, so I don't need that. Where did you see the...
It's the great axe looking symbol. You should be able to spot it, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, the blooded great axe.
Uh-huh. I'm currently just walking around right now, by the way.
And let me see. I see the studded shield, but I don't see any other shield.
Did you see the great axe yet?
I've bought the great axe for Karlach.
Okay, good. Also, I'm gonna have, Shadowheart actually use a weapon here.
Yeah, no, there's no other.
Pleasure.
Right. Karlach, I have a gift for you. So how do
Also, we
how
might
do I
need to
give-
do a long rest before we get in combat here. Oh, how do you give something? Go
Yeah.
to your character sheet, click on the item with the X,
Oh, gotcha.
and then you
Send
can
to-
see the send to. And then you go to her and have her equip it.
Well, well, well.
There we go. Nice looking thing as well. Look at that, you.
What was that?
Is that?
It's a nice looking axe.
No, never mind.
Yeah. I hope it'll serve her well, because I know she needs it.
Right, let's go get Halson.
I think Halson might be over this way, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, Grant.
I'm gonna talk to these goblins, see if they say anything.
Wait, I actually think Halson's out in the main camp.
Well, we might need to find a way to actually get to him. Because I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
They need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying. We're all on the same side. Although we're
Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Oh, they have a little scrying eye that'll keep us from stealing stuff, apparently.
Oh, hello.
They didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Right. Well.
Oh! What is this over here?
Another
me listen.
outsider come to see the boss.
Come to see the boss.
Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit.
Who is this?
Oh. I mean, Who was this?
I don't know if Smithin's dead.
I think he is dead.
Oh, that's the boss over there. I don't know if we want to talk to the boss yet. We might want to see Halson. I don't know if Halson's with the boss or not.
You mean the absolute?
Oh, wait, over here. No, it's the leader of the camp, I think. The goblins themselves.
Watch how you.
Who is this?
Trap.
Oh, this is Brackle. Hello, Brackle.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise
Oh!
his throne of flaming iron.
This guy believes in the goblin god
Praise
instead
my
of the absolute
bloody
dude.
Trying to interrupt my prayers.
Fair enough. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, this is not him. I'm gonna say, how'd you land yourself in that cage?
Oh shit!
What happened?
I'm in a conversation with the. Oh my god! I'm in the conversation with the boss. He's
Let me get over there.
He's trying to revive a mind flayer.
What?
He's trying to
Okay, where the
revive.
fuck are you? How'd you get over there? I'm going in the door.
Must be reading it wrong.
I need to listen in on this, because this is important.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the
great
rewards that
weapon?
will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
We might need to find that weapon.
Another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
I really like the look of him.
He looks cool.
Also, let's not fight them right now, since we're, undercover kind of.
Right, none of the paladin options will work here. Study the corp. Was this the mind flayer that tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer.
This is the one, I think.
Even in death, but not the one
Oh.
that tormented you.
It's not
Never
the one.
mind.
Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We
Luther.
find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact. you
Whoa!
carry. Somehow.
What is the weapons, the
it's
artifact?
afraid.
The artifact is
The
sentient,
artifact
remember? It
does not
protected
want
us.
to part from you.
The
It
Shadow
doesn't
Heart
want to
artifact.
fall into the absolute
Yes!
clutches.
We're not going to tell them we have that.
Right, then let the
Leave
ceremony.
before the mind flare can identify you. I would think. Because if this is able to identify the weapon, they might attack us.
Aye, but if we leave before the ceremony,
Do you want to save real quick? Just in case?
yeah.
Because
Although I
I
think
feel a bit scummy doing it. But
right, what are we doing? We're leaving.
either we leave or say then let the ceremony proceed.
Right, what should we do, Jacob?
I mean, the mind flayer is alive, apparently. Or at least it's... The parasite is, right?
Uh huh.
I mean, we want to maintain our cover, right?
Yeah.
I mean, here's to hoping they don't attack us if we leave.
Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you
Ah,
hear
shit.
his demand.
I speak for the absolute, and I say, you stay.
You know, if we say number one, I feel like we're only going to antagonize him some.
Yeah. We can't attack him.
I say we go 3.
You choke
I don't want
on
to,
black
but-
smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kank.
So this guy's a necromancer, apparently.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles.
Just because he
writhing.
might recognize us doesn't mean he might not think we don't follow the absolute.
Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
I wish I was the one doing this, because I would have the wisdom for this, but...
I mean, I could try it.
Because the thing is, if you fail this, it's not going to look good. Do you have any inspiration left?
I got some inspiration.
Okay, then we might need to use that for the wisdom.
Right, I'm saving.
Good idea. Okay, this should be an easy enough roll.
Yep.
Fuck yeah!
Yep.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, Jacob.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
Oh, this is good. Okay, not who killed you.
What did the killer want?
It's up to you.
Who is the absolute?
Not, yeah, just not who killed you, obviously.
Who is the absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
Okay, we better be careful now.
Right, let's think like him.
What were you doing in Faerun, or what did the killer want? One of the two.
What would
Just
be more
not
him?
who killed you, because that's gonna out us. I don't know.
What did the killer
He
want?
would say number one, but we shouldn't out ourselves.
What did the killer want?
Ragslin's mind is clouded by doubt. Surprised once more by words
Oh, for
he
fuck's
didn't
sake.
expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Get on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Right, what one? Why were the Gith chasing the ship?
I guess. Just not who killed
Why
you.
were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
In other words,
No,
the
no,
mod players are going to
I'm not
invade
done.
everything.
The Mind Flayers?
And the absolute is just a
All of it,
ploy.
And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting
Yes.
squid meat.
The mind
No
flayers are the
answers,
absolutes.
No killer and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Also, let's not talk to her.
No, absolutely not.
Say, consider it done,
Praise
but
We're not talking to her.
well, at least we can.
They want a weapon.
We should avoid the whole thing. I don't know if we can loot the corpse, by
No,
the way.
don't.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Let's be careful as we go through here, because we need to find House and talk to him, right?
Yeah, hang on. Map. What's the...
He was in the pits, wasn't he?
Kill the leader. That's what we do to kill the leader.
I mean, all we need to do would be, in theory, to kill him, right?
Ooh, look in there. So,
I don't know what's in there. Is that loot?
it looks like some sort of treasure vault. Well, it's behind the leader's throne, so I'm assuming it's some sort of treasure vault.
Oh, I found a chest way up here. Has some arrows in it.
Hi, kitty popcat.
Hello there! 3 kitty popcats. I just realized we can stealth through this whole freaking temple, and we didn't realize it until just now.
Where does this take us out, though?
I found some chests.
Ooh. Anything nice in them?
Silver plate, silver bowl, some fancy arrows. But this is a really good way to get an overview of this whole place, seemingly.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah. And there's secret loot up here we didn't know about. A gilded chest, even? This has some scrolls in it. Speak with dead, fear, burning hands, a candle. I'm gonna keep poking around just in case we see anything interesting up here.
Let's at least try and find Halson tonight.
Oh, this is a collapsed corridor. But yeah, we need to find Halson. I don't know where that corridor goes.
Oh, it's only
There's another chest.
out. Oh, we can't.
You want to go into it?
Something's...
Oh!
Did you go in?
I can't use it right now, apparently. It's collapsed.
Oh, it's probably like a rock on the other side or something. It must be like a hidden passage we'll be able to discover from the outside.
Who'd have thought that the collapsed corridor was collapsed?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Who'd have thought? Right.
So, Halson is probably down here, right?
I don't know. You see, if you look at the map's showing outside. Maybe Halson's the jester. You ever thought
No, he shouldn't be. There's multiple goblin leaders have it, not just that one. We'd have to kill them all, I think, to get away with this. Because it's those true ones that we need to kill, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Is there anywhere we haven't looked around?
By any chance, did we kill one of them already?
I don't think so.
The priestess.
Who's this person? Abertrack. He might be one of them, actually. Look at this dude's attire. I'm talking to him now.
Oh yeah, he looks...
Yeah, he seems like an absolute type.
Are you also here to assist with...
Oh! I think we found Halson.
Ooh, yep, okay, Grant.
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see.
I
It
got
might
2
just be a
seconds,
torture.
Jacob.
These
Sure.
goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
I'll wait for my response until you return. Although I am eager to continue this conversation. Are you there, Torvin?
Right, okay, Jacob.
Are you back?
What had happened, Jess?
I haven't done anything since you left. I just, was waiting for you to return.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? It's appalling.
Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But
My goodness, this is
trying
guy
to
sadistic.
discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but
That look in your eyes. Something terrible has happened to you.
Talking to you, that's pretty flippin' terrible.
Clever man, how did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
Why do I feel like he's flirting with me?
We've all suffered in these dark
Bad of just trying
times. It
I
is
guess,
little wonder
understand?
you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate.
Oh, I don't know if I trust this. And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace.
Sounds like
and
he's offering to
serenity,
beat me.
the likes of which few experience.
Curing
It
pain
will be
with
worth
pain.
it. I promise.
Go
Is it
ahead.
wrong that I'm
I'm
curious?
sure you're in need of a little penance.
No, I'm quite curious as well. I'm just glad it's happening to you and not me. Go on, go get your pain healed. Go on.
I mean, Shadowheart just told me to.
I'll save. Go on. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't...
Go on, get your pain healed. Go on.
Before I get flogged, fuck it. Alright, why not?
I have something exquisite in mind.
I don't know if I trust this.
Jacob, it's BDSM.
Yes? Yeah, I realize that! But hey, Shadowheart approves. I'm trying to get on Shadowheart's good side.
Alright, Shadowheart's kinky.
And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive
Although it sounds
her
like I'm
most
going to get a
gracious
boon of some
blessing.
kind.
Trust me. Simply
Which I'm not
face
opposed
the
to.
wall, and we can begin.
Yes, Jacob, step into that weird-looking room and begin. I'll wait outside. I got 2 seconds, Jacob.
Nicely.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well, I don't think, but... Oh, this actually isn't doing, like, permanent damage.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Do not keep quiet, dear one. Let me hear you.
Don't wear him out entirely,
Okay.
priest.
Yes!
Might have use
Don't
for him.
wear him out entirely!
She just said she might have use for me yet, apparently.
Jesus, baby, she's gonna flippin' beat the
I
shit out
guess
of you.
she's into it.
Oh god, you
Fuck
can't
it, performance.
beat a bit of BDSM.
I'm having Shadowheart
keep
guide
quiet,
me on my
dear
performance
child.
here.
Embrace it.
Fuck it. I failed. Critical fail. Fuck it, inspiration, why not? I might as well waste it on something like
Your
this.
voice sounds.
What is this game?
Almost there,
My God.
dear one. That's it, dear one. Let Loviatar hear you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
I don't know what to think of this, but fuck
Jacob!
it.
Oh my
That's
god!
probably...
Jacob!
Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor,
Apparently I didn't do well enough to be rewarded.
Looks like that's going to prove.
I wanna go!
a most
You wanna go.
invigorating
I wanna go!
passion. But even as the soul sings, the flesh fades. So it is with the lady's embrace. Excuse me.
Maybe we need
No!
to...
I wanna
We only
go!
do it once a day.
I wanna get hit for the man!
We might only be able to do it once a day.